Everything I have, everything my brother has, everything my entire family has is all du'as of our mother. When we leave home, she says, "Oh son, when you touch dust, it should turn into gold." Okay, when I sit on board meetings, when we sit on table, when we put our hand into something, and a lot of times people say others didn't do well in it, how is it that you guys are going to be able to do well? I know there's somebody behind me doing prayers. I'm a mathematician. Give me data, I'll find gold in it. I've been playing with numbers since I was a kid. You want a successful business? And every business transaction that we have done, everything that I do, I have models for it. I write mathematical models. Those mathematical models are fed with proper data, okay? And everything is probabilities. Everything around you is probabilities. Okay? I want you to look at the person sitting right next to you. Can you tell the person sitting right next to you is going to be a millionaire in the future? So for a second, look at the person right next to you. Imagine figuring out which one of your siblings, friends, family members, acquaintances are going to be successful. 1 in 106 Americans are millionaires. 391 billionaires. That was just a couple of years ago. That's 781, 1 in 785,000 Americans that have a chance to become a billionaire. 1 in 106 has a chance to become a millionaire. Okay. Good odds, much better than buying a lottery. Okay. Much better than wishful thinking and so forth. They're decent odds. So how do you become that 106? Okay. How do you become that 1 in 106 that becomes successful? Supply and demand. Remember this, supply and demand. Everything that we do, everything that we buy, everything, all the pricing around you is determined based on supply and demand. Supply is less, demand is more. Supply is more, demand is less. Opportunities. They come to us every single day. There's opportunities in this room right now. They come to us every single day. We let it slide by. Sometimes because this is not going to work. How do you know it's not going to work? Domain names. Nothing in history of mankind has appreciated more in value than domain names. Nothing. Not gold, not diamond, not property, nothing. Domain names have appreciated more in value than anything else in history of mankind. When they came along, I was typing as fast as my finger can type. Why? Because supply and demand. Supply of London.com is 1. Demand of London.com is every person in London and every person associated with London. So it takes one person to take the entire supply away. How is it possible that that asset will not appreciate? Only thing that came close to domain names and still very far, Bitcoins. Once again, opportunities. Opportunities, they come all the time. These opportunities, whoever takes advantage of them, okay, skyrockets. There's a tool in business. And this tool in business, you're not going to find it in many places. So I'm not going to tell you my secret probably, because majority of the time people who know how to make money, exactly know how to make money, they'll never write a book. As soon as they do, supply and demand, more people will jump in, okay, and that demand is gone. But there's opportunities around you all over the place. Okay? You have to actively look for it. Bigger picture. Okay, whatever you're doing right now, whatever business that you're doing right now, there's opportunities in that. There's a term called blue ocean. Blue ocean. when you create a blue ocean, for the next 10 years, no one can touch you. As simple as that. There used to be one-screen movie theaters. Someone brilliant came along and he said, why one screen? The same movie playing for 3 months. He brought in multi-screens. He created a blue ocean within the industry, all one screens gone. Someone else came along and he said, why multi-screen? Why not megaplexes? Okay? All multi-screens are gone. Okay? So supply and demand and blue oceans. But there's still one tool that if you work that properly, your business should excel. If I told you right now to go change the tire on my car, okay, with your hands, go change it. How many people here can do it? Just hands, nothing else. Because I thought there's Hercules back there. Okay, I can't. As a matter of fact, if you give me tools, I still can't, because I can't do anything with my hands. Okay, but as soon as I give you a jack and I tell you go change your car's tire, how many people can do it then? Okay, tools. Okay. This term in business is called leverage. Remember that, okay? And you can take your business to a whole new level. Leverage. When I found out about domains, I was typing as fast as I can because I knew more domains I buy, more good domains I buy, more leverage I will have. Okay? So that's called opportunity leverage. I'm here today, speaking here, okay, because my brother and these brilliant guys, they asked me to come and speak here. That's called connection leverage. Okay? There's a term called organic traffic. A lot of people say, oh, you need organic traffic, you gotta go after Google, this and that. That's called search leverage. In your business, you need leverage. You need tools. Okay? The leverage is sitting right next to you. That's leverage. If you leave here today, okay, without taking some leverage with you, okay, all you have done today is learned about theory. Okay? It's like 3 birds sitting on the wire. One decides to leave. How many are left? Okay? All 3 of them are left. He has decided to leave. The bird didn't leave yet. Okay? So everything today you learn from all these beautiful, handsome, brilliant guys is called theory. Theory on its own means nothing. Nothing. There are people who buy book after book, read book after book, and that's where it ends. Action is everything. So today, leverage. What leverage are you going to take from here? This network here, once again, leverage. You're going to utilize it properly, you're going to benefit from it. You're going to discard it, you're not going to benefit from it. Okay? So in business, leverage is everything. Social marketing, leverage. How do you do it? You do not do what others are doing. Find opportunities based on what others are not doing. Early adopters to anything. You want your business to succeed, early adopters have all the gold. Whoever joined Facebook earlier for their business, they had no rules to play with. Whoever joined WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever, no rules. Every single one of these companies are built without the rules in the beginning because that's how they get liquidity. Every business, liquidity is everything. If there's no liquidity on eBay, if there's no buyers, sellers mean nothing. If there's no sellers, buyers mean nothing. So liquidity has to be on both sides of the fence. So leverage, look for leverage in everything you do in business. Second most important aspect of business that we apply, and we have with it built probably one of the largest domain portfolio in the world. We started one of the largest seed stage fund in Canada. Government of Canada gave us more than $50 million to put into that fund because we proved to them that the fund that we launched in the city that we launched, that city had more seed stage companies successful in that year than any other year. Government said, here's more money. And that's kind of beauty, and that's a sad part also. When you don't need something, that's when people give it to you. When you don't need money, people are like, here, take my money too. Okay? But that's exactly where you want to be. You want to have leverage so you don't need it so people can give you more. Okay? 4 Ps. How many people here know 4 Ps? Okay? So, you guys went to marketing class and you guys learned 4 Ps, right? Forget about them. Take them out of your head. They mean nothing. You want to build a successful business, you only need to remember one thing. And everything else will follow. That is why. Why is it that you're doing it? Why do you want to do that business? Is it for money? Is it to be financially free? Is it to help yourself or those that are around you that you love? Find out why. And everything else doesn't matter. Prime example, phones, these phones that we all have, they used to be based on pricing. This is how much it cost me for a splice, this is how much it cost me for development and so forth. So this is how I'm going to price it. Apple came along and Apple said, forget that. Why should people buy our phones? We want to make our phones so simple to use, so easy to use, that 2-year-old kid can use it, and I'm certain every single one of you guys here know a 2-year-old who can use Apple phone. Okay? They went after why. They solved why should people use their phone. That's how easy they made it after that. And because they went after why, there's line up in their stores when the next version comes out. 24 hours in advance. But when you look at why you want to do it, you got to go further than what it is. You got to go look. You got to go into the mind of the person, not only for yourself, why you want to do it, why somebody would buy it. Okay. Better yet, you're selling a product that 20 other people are selling it. Why should they buy yours? And please, if you say that mine is going to be cheaper than theirs, you shouldn't be in business. If your main competitive advantage is price, it's not going to last long. Because the next guy is going to find out where you got it from. He's going to go get it from the same place. He's going to place a bigger order. People who come to you for price, they will leave you for price. As simple as that. Those who came to you for price, because you gave them a cheaper deal, those are the ones who will leave you for price. But those who come to you because you solved why, okay, why you're doing it, why they should buy it from you, will never leave you. So how many people here have figured out why for their business? Okay. Excellent. Idea economy, right? How many people here heard of idea economy? People have iPhones here, right? Right? So when you unlock it, okay, how do you do it? Sorry? So swipe it where? Okay, right at the bottom of the screen, right? So they not only figured out why, but they made it so easy that it has an arrow, it has a light, it has a direction where you can swipe it, right? But majority of people don't know actually you can swipe it anywhere and it will unlock. I have seen personally people who drop their phone, it breaks, and when it breaks, it's broken right there, they're still trying to do it right there, cutting their hands because they don't know that you can swipe it anywhere. The reason Apple did that, they could have said swipe anywhere. The reason they did that is called target. What you want your customer to do. Figure that out. What you want them to do, that's where you should guide them. When you figure out the whys, when you figure out the leverages and so forth, that's what you will be able to do. Although they can buy your product anyhow they want, but they'll buy it exactly how you want them to buy it. We spent millions creating businesses, investing in businesses and so forth. In business, you got to cut to chase. Forget about all the hype, everything else and so forth. Cut to the chase. Figure out leverage, why you want to do it, why your customer should be buying it from you, and how you want that customer to buy. That's it. Thank you very much.